Looking at this. So, how have you been responding to fans who want to know more about your new Christian life?
I mean, when you say responding, like,
They just want to know more about it. They want to know how they.
I mean, I feel like I already share enough, especially on my Instagram. I'm very vocal about my faith, and I don't hold back. I speak my mind, you know what I mean? So I think everything you want to know about my journey and my faith is literally already out there. I've already put it out there on, my Instagram or when I do interviews or whatever. But at the same time, there are people that come up to me and seek advice and, ask me questions regarding, faith and Christianity and stuff. And I have no problem answering. You know what I'm saying? It's to be shared, so let's share now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When did this whole thing start with you?
Last year, August. You know what I'm saying? Last year, August, I just decided to give my life to Christ and just live a better life. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, that's why we're here. So I'm not just about success, money, fame. What does that mean to me? It means nothing. You know what I mean? If I'm not living in purpose, if I'm not actually achieving the reason why I was created, then what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, that's why. That's the reason. I think, I pray for everybody that one day they get to the point where they realize, like, everything you're chasing is irrelevant. And everything you're chasing, the only way you're going to maximize what you get from it is when you get right to who's going to give it to you. It's not in our power to do anything. It's not in our power to be successful. Success is given from God. Unless you're going to get success from another place and you pay for that consequence as well. So, I think most people are just caught up in the hype. And all that hype is false. I was somebody who I had achieved a lot, made some money, but what does that mean, man? How many houses can I live in at once? How many cars can I drive at once? How many shoes can I wear at once? We just like to know that we have something. We feel like, say, hey, I mean, bad pass. But at the end of the day, it doesn't mean anything. God does not care about those things, and those things are not going to be what is going to get you into heaven. So, yeah.
Okay, this now, is it going to change your style of music or your lifestyle?
Both. What is inside you is what you give out. So for me, like, it's definitely going to change. It's already changed the way I think. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if I'm writing music, I'm thinking different now. I'm not making gospel music, no. I'm still Lynxxx. I'm still Jollof music, you know what I'm saying? I'm still Mr. Altuna, I'm still Lynxxx to Kwano, So at the end of the day, the only difference is I've removed the negative things in my music. The immorality. It's not, to make music, you don't have to talk about yeah, son, you don't have to talk about those things. You can make beautiful music without any of those things. So that's really just what has happened. I've just removed the negative things in my music that might be leading the youth the other way around, And I'm just making more personal music. I'm making more positive music. I'm making more evergreen music, Music that is for everybody, that even if you're a child, you can listen to it. If you're a grown-up, you can listen to it. Because that way, you get the most out of your music. You get what I'm saying? If you make music that someone that's 16 cannot listen to, and you're losing out on the teens, So for me, like, that's all that's changed. My videos will be a lot more positive and cleaner. No more go down low, no more shake it for me. You know what I'm saying? But we're still going to make amazing music, man. So no, Lynxxx is not a gospel singer. Not that I'm saying there's anything bad in it, but that's not my calling. You know what I'm saying? Let's be creative. Let me be me and let me create for my fans to enjoy. Because if they say I'm a gospel artist, then I can't make anything else. And God didn't tell me that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I'm still making good music, man. That's all it is for me, good music. Yeah.
So let's talk about your new single.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
What's happening? What kind of? Just tell us.
My new single is called Serve You, because I believe in everything you do in life, you should put God first. So this is a brand new chapter in my career. You know, people haven't heard from Lynxxx in like 2 years. So in that 2 years, I've been working. People think I've been sleeping, and now they're going to wake up. I'll give them better alarm clock. You know, so I've been grinding, man. You don't have to shout when you're doing things. Life is not about noise. Let my music make the noise for me. It's not for me to come and be bragging for you here. No. You know, so I have 2 albums ready. One is going to come out, depending on how fast you guys receive these singles I'm dropping. I aim to drop because the album has been ready since January. I have 2. One has been ready since October last year. That was when I was saying my album's coming out in December. But then December was so choked, too much was going on, I chilled, and then I made another album in January. So I'm gonna release one this January. It's called The Album Before the, this July. It's called The Album Before the Album. And then another one will probably come out next year, because we only have half the year left. You know, and the name of the first single of the album that's coming out is called Serve You. And it's a record that is answering all these questions you're asking me. What happened, you know, all those things. I decided to just put everything in a song. And at the same time, I decided to just give thanks to God. You know, because if somebody was giving you something every day, wouldn't you say thank you? Simple. That's it. I just made a song about my life so that people get the information of, because I haven't been on the scene, so people don't really know what's been going on with me. So I just made a record to just answer people, give people insights into what's been going on in my life, and at the same time glorify God, man. Because I think that's very important that you say thank you. It's gratification, you know, and being grateful is something that we all should be, man. So yeah.
Okay, there are lots of comments about lyrics in Nigerian music industry, and you know, young artists are coming in more. Yeah. So you know, some of them have this orientation of, oh, my music must have these words that I use.
Go down low.
So, what advice do you have for people that are coming in?
Let me tell you the truth, the honest truth, right? You are only going to be great when you're being yourself. You will never, and I repeat, quote me on this, you will never be great trying to be somebody else. Period. Because God did not make you to be another person. So, like for me now, my music is 100% Lynxxx. Like, I don't care about what any other artist is making. It does not concern me, because that's not my lane and that's not my destiny. You feel me? The best I can be is being myself. So I always tell people, like, if you're not original, forget it. You can't be looking at this guy and say, this guy don't blow, this guy don't do song with this person, so make I do like that, No, because that guy is that guy. And the reason why he's successful is because he's offering something new. And there's a million people that sound like everybody in the industry. And that's why people are wasting their money. Music is not cheap. So if you're not ready to spend money, don't do it. Don't do music to be famous. Don't do music to brag. Don't do music for girls. Don't do music to have cars and be flashy. Because one day, the light will off and you will be stuck with nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't last forever. That's the truth. So make music and give value to the world. If your music is going to make people happy, then let that be the blessing in your music. If your music is going to make people dance, if that's what God has put in you to take away people's sorrow, then let that be your own calling. But don't go and be entering another person's lane trying to be like them. You'll never be better than them because they're original. You're faking it. So there's no formula to music. Everybody has their role to play. You know what I mean? And I thank God for revealing this to me, because the truth is, like, right now I make music effortlessly. Like, if I enter a studio, I hear a beat and I don't feel like I can vibe to it, I don't do the song. I don't force music. It should be natural, you know? So I advise everybody to just be yourself, man. Don't let the lies lie to you. Don't believe it. It's a lie. You know, if you think, watching this person is going to make you be like this person, no, why be you? You can be greater than that person. So why are you trying to shortchange yourself? You know, so yeah, just be original, man. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate it.